It is insane to me how many people think it's difficult to escape PKers. Most PKers are not raging successes with a 100% kill rate, and even if they are, who cares? Fight them anyway. What do you have to lose? A mil at most, maybe? All you have to do is be prepared to fight back, and poof, most PKers will vanish. We live in the modern era, boys, and most PKers are scared to deal with a knockdown, dragged out fight, and that's what I'd like to show today. All you need to do is fight back, and your survival rate in the wilderness will go up tremendously.
Alrighty, so you want to defend yourself in the wilderness and maybe fight back a little bit. Well, this is pretty much the starter kit for this stuff. You can go more advanced, bring crazier stuff, bring more risk, but this is a good starter setup, good 3-iteming setup for equipment itself. Like the primary focus of this equipment is to be as defensive as possible. No prayer gear, no. And every slot is going to bring mage defense, except with a few exceptions. So, like Nezi has in the head slot has mage defense. Myth Cape has mage defense and has crush bonus, so you're more likely to land some hits with the Ursine Chain Mace. That's always nice. Glory has some mage defense, and it has some crush accuracy, always nice. Dragonstone Bolts E for anti-PKing with the for defending yourself. It's not really an anti-PK weapon. It's just to make them eat, because making PKers eat will make them do less damage to you, which is good. And Ursine Chain Mace, it's a reasonable whack weapon. It has a good spec if you want to try to escape and don't want to try to kill them. It's also good for just farming the boss, so you can just continue peacefully farming money. Your Black D'hide top and bottom, great defensive items. Just lots of mage defenses, where the bulk of your mage defense is going to come from. You can also upgrade to Blessed D'hide. That's not too expensive. It's like 200k a piece. If you're using like Guthix D'hide, it's pretty cheap there as well. Dragon Fire Shield, insane item. You are just almost twice as tanky with this item. Has like base 70s and everything and plus 10 mage defense. You think the door is annoying to PKers? This is way more annoying. And it makes you immune to Dragonstone Bolts E yourself. So you can't get bozoed out like the PKers can. And Barrow's Gloves. Barrow's Gloves are so overpowered. They're the best gloves in the wilderness. Hands down. Do not bring Zarek Van Braces. Do not bring Ferocious Gloves. Do not bring Tormented Bracelets. Barrow's Gloves are the truth, ladies and gentlemen. Plus 6 mage defense, plus 12 everything else, plus 6 mage offense. Like, crazy item. Absolutely busted. Now, you can bring, this is a little bit debatable, but you can bring Dragon Boots, or you can bring Mixed Hide Boots. Mixed Hide Boots are like a fifth the price, and they have range accuracy, so that goes well with the Rune Crossbow. But I feel like if you're bringing a Void Waker, probably more strength bonus is better. Just a little bit. It's just a little bit of a strength, but it's not a big deal. Then Ring of Shadows has plus 5 mage defense. That's the only defensive stat it has. It has plus 4 everything else and plus 5 mage accuracy with a plus 2 prayer bonus and a plus 2 strength bonus. Really good item. And then for the inventory, you want to bring the Rune Crossbow, Super Combat, Stamina. Bring a Sandfew to downgrade their Venom. If they're venoming you with a Toxic Staff of the Dead or a Noxious Halberd, that'll help out a lot. That'll mitigate a lot of damage from the enemy PKer. And then a Void Waker to give you a really good shot at killing them. Like, the Void Waker is so overpowered, boys. Like, if I was just naked, had nothing else but a Void Waker and Vengeance, like for Venge stacks and stuff, you can kill anybody in the game with a Void Waker and Vengeance with just those two things. But since we have a bunch of gear to go on top of that, our chances of just one-banging somebody out goes up significantly. Just don't dump this into someone praying mage. It's not a cheating item or anything like that. Like, you do need to try to use it intelligently. And in fact, I'd recommend like practicing with, if you can kill someone with a DDS, you can kill somebody with a Void Waker for sure. But if you try to get a kill with a DDS first if you can. It's just good practice, good form. Anyway, a bunch of restores to make sure we don't run out of prayer. You should never run out of prayer at Spindle. He drops so much restore, it's insane. Bunch of anglers, and you can double it with anglers with brews. So you like angler brew, and then once you brew angler brew like 3 times, you can sip a restore if your prayer stats need it. And then a looting bag, a bunch of house tabs, a bunch of venge sacks, and a royal seed pod to teleport out. And let's go over some plugins over here. So let's see here. There's 4 plugins I want you to get. I want you to get player indicators, which will show you what that does right now. Puts people's names over their head and puts a red box under them, so you know if people are logging in under you or something, you'll never get it caught off surprise. And then let's see if we can find somebody to trigger our Wilderness player alarm. It'll cause my screen to flash for 10 seconds when somebody's in my field of view. So that's a really good plugin. Let you know when it's just like if you're not paying attention. Like there we go. See, I have it set up to where if someone new shows up onto my screen, it'll flash for 10 seconds. So if I just stand here for a little bit, it should stop shortly. Let's see, where's the next one? Yeah, look at that. And so if a new person pops in while I'm fighting, I should be fine. Alright? Should be totally fine. Like that. There's somebody over there. And then over here, you can see this is the third plugin I'd like you to install. It's the Wilderness Lines. So the orange line is the Dragon Spear line. So as long as you're beyond the orange line, you can't get Dragon Spear in multi. And if you don't care about being Dragon Spear, this is just the normal multi line. If I'm standing here, I'm in singles. If I'm standing here, I am in multi. And that is evidenced by this this little cross right here, right? So multi, singles, easy stuff. Easy stuff. And then let's see, let's go over here. And then status bars. See these this health and prayer bar next to my inventory. This is just a easy plugin. You just install that, and it'll let you have you can always you can look at your inventory without having to look up at your prayer orb and your health orb. So status bars are super good. And yeah, that's pretty. This is pretty much all you need. Now, just because you have all this stuff doesn't mean you're just going to start magically making all the PKers drop. There's a bunch of things you need to consider. Like, if you're in there farming Spindle, right, and you're just killing the boss or whatever, and you just immediately pull out your rune crossbow and you use Vengeance, that's going to let them know that you are absolutely anti-PKing. Just wearing the DFS alone will probably tip them off. But you can be clever about it. You don't have to reveal the rune crossbow and especially if they see a Voidwaker. A lot of times when you pull a Voidwaker out on a PK, they'll just leave. They'll just magically leave. So if you want to actually kill somebody, you have to kind of be deceptive. You have to deceive them. But while you're learning and getting comfortable, they're definitely opening up with Vengeance and the rune crossbow. So let them know what's up. And when they're praying range, pull out the Voidwaker and maybe give them a whack or two, make them play melee, and then Voidwaker their fucking asses. And if they entangle you or freeze you, just go back to rune crossbowing them. Not a big deal at all. So yeah, that's pretty much all you. This is pretty much all. This is the recipe you need to make a anti-PKing and defending yourself in the wilderness successful. But just because you have all these tools doesn't mean you're good enough to use them yet. You're gonna need to practice with them, and you're probably gonna die. But while you're practicing and doing this stuff, you're gaining valuable skills that'll help you survive in the wilderness, and it'll make being in the wilderness a lot more fun. Anti-PKing is probably the best thing you can do in the wilderness. Absolute best thing, because you don't need to pay for scouts anymore, and you actually want PKers to attack you. You're looking to fight now, and you have the advantages. Like PKers have to can't bring as much supplies as you. I could bring more brews. I could drop 2 anglers and bring 2 more brews. PKers have to bring like 5 or 6 items at least just to be able to do their appropriate switches, so you can hit you on all styles. Where you can hit them on all 3 styles too. You can hit them with melee. You can hit them with range, and with the Voidbreaker, you can hit them with mage as well. So you're also threatening all 3 styles, but you have far fewer switches. What's going on here? Something's going on. Oh, it's just a bot. Or some naked person with a cross. Yeah, I guess enjoy, buddy. Enjoy. All yours, buddy. Level 82. But yeah. So you don't need to bring a ranging pot because the boss drops ranging pots. So whenever the boss drops ranging pots, just eat them up. And another cool tip is if you right-click your looting bag and go to settings, right? Like come over here to settings. You can set it to where you can put supplies into the looting bag or not. I don't have it put supplies in because I like to use supplies while I'm out and about. So I always keep my supplies full while I'm out PVMing, and then I only have like actual valuable loot in the looting bag. So yeah, just right-click the looting bag and you'll be good to go. But yeah, let's I'm gonna get one of my clanmates to come attack me so I can show you how to defend yourself, what it looks like to defend yourself when you're doing Spindle or something. Alright, full disclosure, this is a voiceover of me and my fight against my best friend John. I told him to come in here and give me Thal's mic because I didn't want to wait 2 hours for a PKer to attack me. Like, when you're waiting for PKers, it literally takes forever for anybody to show up. So I'm just like, John, just attack me, and we'll just try to do your best to kill me. So alright, as you see, I almost immediately equip my rune crossbow. I'm praying correctly against him, which is pretty good. I go to piety because I know I want to use. I clicked Venge, and I clicked on him with the Voidwaker, and I got a good hit in. Yeah, and he hit himself. Nice. And then I unfortunately double. You should never double Voidwaker in a row because they'll pray mage. You want to say kind of bank it, but I got a little greedy there and dumped it. But I'm keeping him on the road, so I'm doing a ton of damage to him. I'm doing way more damage than he's doing to me. I'm just keep clicking him. Keep clicking him. I'm healing up my prayer a little bit. My health is nice and high. I'm barely taking any damage. I'm just working. Okay, now I'm waiting for him to come back out, and I'm going to hit him. Hit him off prayer. Hit him for 25 off prayer. That's good. Went to the crossbow, clicked him, hit him off prayer, we hit a 0. Alright. Prayed melee against the Nally, that was good. He's still nallying me into prey melee, now he's praying range. Oh, he fakeyed the range into the melee, that was nice of him. So I'm still crossbowing him. You know, hitting him again. And this is actually pretty fun. This was cool. You fight a guy and just chasing him down, hitting him, he entangled me again. Got him for a 27 off prayer too. So I'm immediately going back to the crossbow because I can't attack him with the Void Waker anymore. He's just eating. He 10-tiled me, so he broke my entangle. That was cool. And he's still eating. He's like, why are you hitting me so much? Got the entangle off, and now he's just trying to recover it. So we're in a really strong position here. I can eat up here too. I could probably log out here too if I want to, but I don't care. I want to make him teleport. So I'm just I'm clicking bolts because I just want to pick up just in case, and then shooting him some more. I should have healed up there. I could have healed up to full easily. Oh, he immediately entangled me, so I immediately equip my crossbow again. I shoot him. Off prayer, of course. No damage twice in a row off prayer. That sucks. Ooh, and so I double eat here. Yep, get a little double eat, and then we're going to probably double eat again. Yep, there's a double eat. And then I super restore to recover my prayer and my drop down stats. I re-super combat there. I'm chasing him down, shooting him. So many hits off prayer too. Okay. So he's still trying to recover, so there's nothing I can really do here. I could probably log out here, but I'm not going to. I think I make an attempt to. Oh yeah, and I overheal. Oh, and he comes back at me. Dumps it, hits a 20 for max hit against prey range mage. That's crazy. I'm hitting him some more. He's not praying range. That's super good for me. I keep going in. Yep. And let's see. Yeah, he's just hasn't been praying range. The rune crossbow is so good. And then he runs away, baby. Yeah. Forced him out. Best paid actor ever. But John did give a good faith effort, and I made a good faith effort to defend myself. I got below like 20 to 30 health there for a second, but I double ate it, so we're all good. I'm picking up my bolts here because I'm a shit. But yeah, that's it. That's all you gotta do. You just fight back, man. And look at that. Look at what little damage I took and how little food I had to use just because I was fighting him back, making him eat instead of making myself eat. It's huge. So that's all you gotta do to defend yourself.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. If this video helps you, like and subscribe to go a long way. If you'd like to join the clan Wild Raiders and maybe I could coach you through a little more in person, hit me up in game. Too Small Paul. Easy peasy stuff. But yeah, hope this helps you out, and I appreciate you for watching this far. Take it easy. Have a good one.